YouTube and its parent company, Google, have collaborated once again to put together some amazing resources for us to use during this time where everybody is sheltering in place. In this video, I'm going to take a deep dive and show you exactly how to get the most out of it. Let's get started. Hey everybody, welcome to Mr. Cook's Corner, Education for Educators. If this is your first time watching, welcome aboard. This show is all about helping teachers grow in their craft, whether it be tech tutorials, programs and tools, or even best practices. If you haven't seen this before, please consider subscribing, liking our videos, and pushing this content out by sharing it with friends. So just recently, Google and YouTube have both together launched some new resource pages. The purpose is to continue assisting teachers and parents educate their kids from home while they're not at school due to coronavirus. Google's page is called Teach From Home, and it offers recommendations as well as some great tutorials on how to help teachers educate their kids from their own homes. It's an ever-evolving page, but right now it's got lots of ideas, resources, and even how-tos for those who aren't so confident with their tech skills. There's also a great Google Teach From Home toolkit, which is provided for you on their website in a PDF. I'm going to drop a link to that in the description below, and we're going to take a closer look. It's basically a series of instructions to help you get from point A to B to help push out content to your kids. Not to be outdone, YouTube has incorporated their own resource page called Learn at Home, and it's basically a listing of the top educational YouTube channels that are available for you to use with your kids so they can learn academic content. It's organized into neat sections that make a lot of sense, and it ranges from super serious content all the way to wacky and wild. So without further ado, let's take a look. Let's get started with Google's Teach From Home website. It's just teachfromhome.google. I will drop that link in the description below. Once you go there, you're going to want to bookmark it. All you do is grab the lock, drag it down into your bookmark bar, and it's there. This is a compilation of Google resources all in one place with tutorials to help you out. As you scroll down, you'll notice that there are rows of help icons, starting with how to do video calls. Each one of these is a tutorial link, everything from Hangouts Meet to using Q&A and slides to doing live streams with a Google Calendar invite. When I click on tutorial, it sends you right to the basics, step-by-step instructions on exactly what to do, loaded with videos and PDFs. If I click on open, it takes you right to the resource that you need. Moving down, you'll see the second row is about how you're going to teach remotely without video calls. You'll notice that we have Google Classroom, Google Sites, Google Forms, and Google Docs. You may be familiar with some of these. Some of you guys are more savvy at it than others. However, again, each one of these has a step-by-step tutorial. So for example, if you're not too great with Google Forms, you can click on this tutorial and it's going to give you a quick 2.5-minute tutorial on how to do Google Forms. The third row is also really important because it adds a layer of accessibility. It talks about how to do closed captioning. It shows you how to type with your voice. It talks about accessibility features using Chromebooks, and it talks about all the other accessibility features you'll find in the G Suite applications. The fourth row is all about student engagement. It will show you how to support discussion in Google Classroom, hang out with conferences using one-to-one time in Google Calendar, using appointments and video conferencing, how to work together and collaborate at the same time at the same place using something called Jamboard, and then also using Guardian notifications to make sure that parents are getting summaries of what's going on each and every day. Lastly, at the top of the page is the Teach From Home toolkit. You want to go down to English if that's your primary language, and when you drop down and click on it, it sends you to this 27-page PDF. In the table of contents, you've got everything from setting up, to preparing, to teaching, to collaborating, to access for all, and student support. So for example, under the Prepare to Teach section, it's got step-by-step examples of how to do things, all with links built in. You want to create an online test, here's how you do it. If you want to set an assignment in Classroom, here's how you do it. This is really a one-stop shop. I'm going to put a link to this PDF in the description below. Before we move on to the next section, I want to ask our question of the week. Teachers, parents, what are you doing right now to help your kids at home? What content are you using and what resources are your go-to? Post them below in the comment section and help us collaborate with one another. Like always, Mr. Cook's Corner is all about collaboration, and we want to work together to help raise each other up. With that being said, let's hop right into YouTube's resource, Learn at Home. Okay, the second thing I want to show you guys is Google's Learn at Home. You just go to learnathome.withyoutube.com. Again, once you do that, you can just drag it to the top and save it as a bookmark. I've also dropped this link in the description below. One thing that's important to remember is that this does not replace the homework and assignments given by teachers. It does complement it and supplement it though. So teachers, if you want to use this as a resource, that's great. Parents, if you're watching this, this is something to use on the side. Underneath, you'll see the 3 categories: preschoolers, 5 and up, and 13 and older. You can click on any one of them and it'll send you to that link, or you can just scroll down and it'll take you to where you want to go. I'm just going to flip real quickly through, but let's just start with 13 and older. Look at how many different channels there are here. There's so many that I can't take the time to go through each one. However, let me pause at a few. Computer File, videos all about computers and computer stuff. Free science lessons, driven by core belief that education leads to social mobility. Khan Academy, we covered this last week, but here's a connection to the YouTube channel. MathHelp.com, big one right here. It's designated to help everybody learn math in an easy way. Minute Physics, cool physics experiments that's connected to academic content. Coding Train, coding videos that teach you how to do the basic programming of computer languages. And Timeline World History documentaries. If you go to the section below for kids 5 and up, you'll notice a shift in content. There's so many fun things to look at here, but there's a lot of heavy hitters such as Nat Geo Kids, Science Show Kids, Storyline Online, a lot of good resources here. And for preschoolers, same thing. You've got some learning experiences mixed with fun activities. All these channels are curated and ready to go. They are YouTube and Google approved. Just to show you one example, all you have to do is click on the arrow and it sends you right to the channel hub. From there, I recommend clicking on playlists so you can see specific lists of videos that you can roll out and show your kids. All in all, these two resources put together are a great complement to the learning that you're already doing at home. This is a great way to fill that gap in time when you're looking for something educational to do. As always, we hope we provided you with some valuable video content today. If you like what you saw, please consider subscribing, liking our videos, dropping comments in the section below. Anything that you could do to help us grow, we're here to help you grow too. If you have any ideas, topics, or resources that you'd like covered in a future video, please drop a comment below and let us know, and we'll be happy to cover it for you. You can head on over to our channel page to see more awesome content, or if you want to go visit us at MrCooksCorner.com, we've got a lot of cool stuff over there too. Until then, we'll see you next time at Mr. Cook's Corner. Bye!